Welcome back to our ongoing exploration of the book of Genesis. In our previous episode, we delved into the captivating chapter 42, where we witnessed the emotional reunion between Joseph and his brothers as they traveled to Egypt seeking food during a devastating famine. As we now turn our attention to Genesis chapter 43, the story continues to unfold in a remarkable way. The brothers have returned to Canaan, but the famine remains, and their supplies have been exhausted. Faced with the dire need to secure more food, they must make the difficult decision to return to Egypt, this time taking their youngest brother, Benjamin, with them. This chapter promises to be filled with heightened tension and drama, as the brothers find themselves once again in the presence of the powerful Egyptian official they had encountered before, unaware, of course, that this man is their long-lost brother, Joseph. As we delve into this pivotal chapter, we'll witness the brothers navigating the complex dynamics of their relationship, grappling with the consequences of their past actions, and confronting the challenges that arise as they seek to ensure the survival of their family. Through the unfolding of this narrative, we'll be invited to consider the themes of forgiveness, redemption, and the sovereignty of God, who continues to orchestrate the events in ways that ultimately bring about His divine purposes. So, let us journey together into Genesis chapter 43, eager to discover how the story of Joseph and his family will continue to unfold, and to glean the timeless lessons and spiritual insights that this captivating biblical text has to offer. And the famine was sore in the land. 2 And it came to pass, when they had eaten up the corn which they had brought out of Egypt, their father said unto them, Go again, buy us a little food. 3 And Judah spake unto him, saying, The man did solemnly protest unto us, saying, Ye shall not see my face, except your brother be with you. 4 If thou wilt send our brother with us, we will go down and buy thee food. 5 But if thou wilt not send him, we will not go down, for the man said unto us, Ye shall not see my face, except your brother be with you. 6 And Israel said, Wherefore dealt ye so ill with me, as to tell the man whether ye had yet a brother? 7 And they said, The man asked us straitly of our state, and of our kindred, saying, Is your father yet alive? Have ye another brother? And we told him according to the tenor of these words, could we certainly know that he would say, Bring your brother down? 8 And Judah said unto Israel his father, Send the lad with me, and we will arise and go, that we may live, and not die, both we, and thou, and also our little ones. 9 I will be surety for him, of my hand shalt thou require him, if I bring him not unto thee, and set him before thee, then let me bear the blame forever. 10 For except we had lingered, surely now we had returned this second time. 11 And their father Israel said unto them, If it must be so now, do this, take of the best fruits in the land in your vessels, and carry down the man a present, a little balm, and a little honey, spices, and myrrh, nuts, and almonds. 12 And take double money in your hand, and the money that was brought again in the mouth of your sacks, carry it again in your hand, peradventure it was an oversight. 13 Take also your brother, and arise, go again unto the man. 14 And God Almighty give you mercy before the man, that he may send away your other brother, and Benjamin. If I be bereaved of my children, I am bereaved. 15 And the men took that present, and they took double money in their hand, and Benjamin, and rose up, and went down to Egypt, and stood before Joseph. 16 And when Joseph saw Benjamin with them, he said to the ruler of his house, Bring these men home, and slay, and make ready, for these men shall dine with me at noon. 17 And the man did as Joseph bade, and the man brought the men into Joseph's house. 18 And the men were afraid, because they were brought into Joseph's house, and they said, Because of the money that was returned in our sacks at the first time are we brought in, that he may seek occasion against us, and fall upon us, and take us for bondmen, and our asses. 19 And they came near to the steward of Joseph's house, and they communed with him at the door of the house. 20 And said, O sir, we came indeed down at the first time to buy food. 21 And it came to pass, when we came to the inn, that we opened our sacks, and, behold, every man's money was in the mouth of his sack, our money in full weight, and we have brought it again in our hand. 22 And other money have we brought down in our hands to buy food, we cannot tell who put our money in our sacks. 23 And he said, Peace be to you, fear not, your God, and the God of your father, hath given you treasure in your sacks. I had your money. And he brought Simeon out unto them. 24 And the man brought the men into Joseph's house, and gave them water, and they washed their feet, and he gave their asses provender. 25 And they made ready the present against Joseph came at noon, for they heard that they should eat bread there. 26 And when Joseph came home, they brought him the present which was in their hand into the house, and bowed themselves to him to the earth. 27 And he asked them of their welfare, and said, Is your father well, the old man of whom ye spake? Is he yet alive? 28 And they answered, Thy servant our father is in good health, he is yet alive. And they bowed down their heads, and made obeisance. 29 And he lifted up his eyes, and saw his brother Benjamin, his mother's son, and said, Is this your younger brother, of whom ye spake unto me? And he said, God be gracious unto thee, my son. 30 And Joseph made haste, for his bowels did yearn upon his brother, and he sought where to weep, and he entered into his chamber, and wept there. 31 And he washed his face, and went out, and refrained himself, and said, Set on bread. 32 And they set on for him by himself, and for them by themselves, and for the Egyptians, which did eat with him, by themselves, because the Egyptians might not eat bread with the Hebrews, for that is an abomination unto the Egyptians. 33 And they sat before him, the firstborn according to his birthright, and the youngest according to his youth, and the men marveled one at another. 34 And he took and sent messes unto them from before him, but Benjamin's mess was 5 times so much as any of theirs. And they drank, and were merry with him. As we conclude our exploration of Genesis chapter 43, we've witnessed the brothers' continued journey back to Egypt, this time with the addition of their youngest sibling, Benjamin. The tension and uncertainty that permeated their previous encounter with the powerful Egyptian official, unbeknownst to them, their long-lost brother Joseph, now intensify, as they face the prospect of once again appealing to him for aid. Throughout this chapter, we've seen the brothers grappling with a range of emotions, from the fear and trepidation of returning to Egypt, to the guilt and unease they still carry from their past betrayal of Joseph. Yet, in the midst of their struggles, we've also caught glimpses of their growing unity and the deep love they share for their aging father, Jacob. As the narrative unfolds, we're reminded of the profound truth that God is ever present, working behind the scenes to orchestrate events according to a sovereign plan. Even in the face of uncertainty and adversity, the brothers are compelled to trust in the Lord's provision and protection, a testament to the steadfastness of God's care for his people. This chapter invites us to reflect on the complexity of human relationships, the weight of past actions, and the transformative power of forgiveness. As the brothers navigate this delicate situation, we're challenged to consider how we respond to the wrongs we've committed or experienced, and whether we're willing to take the courageous step of reconciliation, even when it seems daunting. As we move forward in our study of Genesis, may we be encouraged by the unwavering faithfulness of God, who uses the most unexpected and seemingly hopeless circumstances to weave together a greater tapestry of redemption. May we be inspired to walk in faith, trusting that the Lord's plan is always greater than our own. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the book of Genesis. I look forward to exploring the next chapter with you, where the story of Joseph and his family will continue to unfold in ways that will surely captivate and challenge us. Until then, may the Lord bless you and keep you.